Here's a lovely way to use turkey mince in a turkey turnover with some fruit and spices.
Yeah, kids love them in their lunchboxes, plus they're a great way to use up leftovers from your Sunday roast, and so it saves you time and money as well.
Yeah, and really easy to make. Right, what you're going to need is turkey mince, mayonnaise, any dried fruit, but I'm using cranberries and apricots today, a bit of garlic, some dried breadcrumbs, egg, oregano, onion, sesame seeds, egg, and a little bit of salt and a bit of pastry. Right, first thing you need to do is soften your onions. Now we've done this beforehand. 1 large onion or 2 small onions with a couple of cloves of garlic, cooked for about 5 minutes.
Do you need to wait for them to cool down before?
No, you can put it in straight away. A couple of tablespoons of mayonnaise into there. Then we're going to add a bit of fruit. As I said, any fruit will do, but I'm using cranberries today. I do add a bit of oregano as well. I think it gives a lovely background flavour. Then egg goes in there as well, a bit of binding. And then I've got a few breadcrumbs just to soak up the egg. Now I do cheat and use ready rolled pastry, it's far easier. Cut these into 6 pieces. If the pastry is cold, it's much easier. And then we'll just egg one side of the square like that. It'll stick nicely.
I never would have thought to use turkey for lunchboxes.
No, it does work, but you've got to be slightly careful with it. I mean, it does work in things like burgers, but encased in pastry, it stays really juicy, and a little goes a long way. If you think there's 500 grams there, and that'll make 12 at least.
Yeah, really economical. You know, this is something you could make with your kids.
Yeah, exactly.
They could choose their own flavours, especially fussy eaters, because they like to kind of be in control.
Yeah, anything works really. I mean, any fruit will work. I mean, I sometimes put a bit of chopped broccoli in, cooked broccoli,
Okay.
a few mushrooms, if your kids like mushrooms.
Do you think that phyllo pastry would...
Phyllo pastry is good. You've got to be slightly careful with it because the trouble is a lot of the times you have to put lots of butter on it.
Oh, okay.
Stick it together. It does make it slightly unhealthy. That's my only concern. What I don't do is muck about things too much. So, again, a nice bit of beaten egg on top of there, and I want you to sprinkle on some sesame seeds and a little sprinkle of sea salt. Again, not much. In the oven, 200 degrees, and they'll probably take around about 20, 22, 25 minutes, something like that.
Really quick to make as well.
Delicious. Now, the best thing to do is to leave them for 10 minutes when they come out the oven because they're just too hot to eat.
They smell delicious.
They do smell nice, don't they?
Can I please eat one?
Yes, you can.
They look beautiful as well.
Cut this one open here. Now look at that pastry. Look at that. Now, they might be quite hot, so be careful.
They're absolutely delicious, and they'd be so great for the kids' lunchboxes when they're cold as well.
Delicious,
My
aren't
kids
they?
would definitely eat this.
And people tend to forget that turkey cuts are available all year round, aren't they? It's not just for Christmas.
Yes, absolutely.
Look at that, simple turkey turnovers.